dear students. Let me start with some grammar. We have 3 parts of grammar for this unit: past perfect, conditional type 3, and wishes. Let me start with past perfect first. Past perfect is formed with the auxiliary verb had plus past participle. I had left in affirmative. I hadn't left in negative. Had I left in interrogative. We use past perfect for an action which happened before another past simple action or before stated time in the past. He had already left when we arrived. So the first action is in past perfect. He had already left. And the second action is in past simple, when we arrived. We also use past perfect for an action which finished in the past and whose result was also visible in the past. He couldn't walk because he had broken his leg. This is a finished action, and the result was visible in the past too. He had broken his leg. There is another example. She couldn't get into the house because she had lost her keys. Time expressions used for past perfect tense are before, after, for, since, by the time, until, and already. And here are some examples listed. Before I knew it, she had run out the door. After she had moved out, I found her notes. She had lived here for 3 years by the time we met. Since Linda had read many books on raising children, she thought she was an expert. They had planted all the trees by the time we offered help. I didn't say anything until she had finished talking. I had already painted the door yellow. Let me continue with conditionals. This is a slide to remind you that we have already learned the first 3 conditionals: type 0, type 1, and type 2 conditionals. 0 conditional is used to talk about general truths of nature or things that always happen. It is formed with if plus present simple and then present simple in the main clause. If you heat water, it boils. First conditional or type 1 conditional is used to talk about things that are likely to happen in the present or future. It is formed with if plus present simple, and the main clause is with will plus bare infinitive. If it's really hot tomorrow, we will go to the beach. Type 2, or the second conditional, is used to talk about an imaginary situation or give advice in the present or future. 4. If plus past simple, and the main clause is formed with would or could plus bare infinitive. If I were you, I would see a doctor. And the conditional that we are going to learn today is the type 3 or the third conditional. It is formed with if plus past perfect and the main clause with would have plus past participle. If we had left the house earlier, we wouldn't have missed the flight. Conditional type 3. The sentence is in two clauses, the if clause and the main clause. The if clause is with if plus past perfect, and the main clause with would have plus past participle. If we had left the house earlier, we wouldn't have missed the flight. Conditional type 3 is used to express an imaginary situation in the past. Sometimes it is also called the unreal past. And it is used to express regret or criticism. Imaginary. If I had saved enough money, I would have bought that camera, but I didn't. If I had taken your advice, I wouldn't have been in trouble, but I didn't. Wishes. Wish and if only. We form wish with the subject, would plus infinitive. And there are two tenses when we can use wish, the past perfect tense and the past simple tense. We use wish or if only to express a desire to change the present or a desire to change the person. I wish it would stop raining. It's annoying. If only you would stop complaining. Please stop. Wish and if only are also used when we would like to change the present or the past. I wish I had a flat of my own, but I don't. And I wish I hadn't twisted my ankle, but I did. So, I wish I had a flat of my own is a wish that we would like to change the present, which we can't. And I wish I hadn't twisted my ankle is to express a regret about something that happened or didn't happen in the past. Wish or if only. What do you think? Which one is stronger? And which one we should use when? I would go with if only. If only I had studied harder, I wouldn't have failed. So if only is stronger than I wish. And there is another rule for wishes. I wish I were at school right now. And this is for formal use. Thanks for listening, my dear students. Until next time. Bye-bye.